bored.
So it stopped raining and we're going to go for a ride. Maggie's not going to go with us because we've been here before. We know there are very few places she can go in while we're here. So because of that, I'm going to take the scooter. Lynn's going to take her townie. We're going to have some fun. So the sign says watch for bicycles, so we feel like we're probably okay to go. We're gonna go across this bridge, see what it's like. Going over the inlet. There's a car coming. So what'd you think of it? A little scary?
It was a little scary with that big dump truck.
I know. All right, we've got to go up here and turn left to get there, so.
Go first.
Okay. We're in site 36 over there. We don't need to pay to get in here again, do we? It was the bridge we came over. Now we're out here walking out to the end of the causeway to the inlet, and there's a jetty that goes all the way out to there. And the story of how that was built is really, really interesting. So we'll walk out there and see. They tried many, 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 many times to get this to be a permanent inlet. And it took the Corps of Engineers getting involved after World War II before it actually happened permanently. How pretty this is. That pink reel's out fishing everybody. Yippee-ki-yay, they're both still here, huh? Alrighty, we came across the bridge. Coolest thing, those osprey that were right there, right on those poles. I didn't have a camera going. We may have to go back just to get those, but that's a little scary when you're that close to the cars.
And you're definitely shouldn't stop when you're going across there.
Looking across through there.
Yeah.
We're back at the state park, but I think we're going to head to Pelican Island.
We're actually on the state park. We're back at the entrance to the campground.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Okay. And we're going to Pelican Island now, and
I think so.
Maybe take a couple of those trails. Might be pushing it for scooter riding, but hey, let's go do it. Beautiful ride. We're on the outskirts of Pelican Island now. Some of the sidewalk was in good shape. Other parts, kind of like this, have to be careful when you're on a scooter for sure. How cool is this? Never mind, it definitely is slippery. So this is so much prettier.
Head south on Jungle Trail. Your destination will be on the right.
We're here. So we have made it to the trail. Lynn's really excited about this. We'll show you what's out here. This is cool. Just that road was awesome to get out here, the jungle road. That used to be the only road to get around on the island. It was the old time A1A. And there are tales of stories of, it just used to be two tracks with a kind of a hump in the middle of it. And when you met a car, you had to pull over and get as far over as you could, and the other guy had to, and you had to time it just right. And people got stuck all the time, but that was the only way to get around. And it's fun to ride on right now on a bike or to hike or even on a scooter like that.
Oh, it's two twigs. It's a fig and a palm tree. I think the fig is the host tree. Is that what it says?
No, the palm tree's the host tree.
Palm tree's the host tree.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. Pretty cool. Wonderful. Beautiful day. So we met a photographer here as we were walking into the trail, and she said she saw more birds at the Joe's Overlook. So that's where we're headed now. We got about a mile there and a mile back. So I hope we see some pelicans and other wildlife.
For those of you who don't get to hike a lot, Lynn and I are going to walk on this trail a little bit and just be quiet and let you experience what we're seeing so you can hike along with us.
There's alligators here.
Yeah, I think so. Joe's Overlook, 7/10 of a mile this direction.
Water is on both sides.
No place to run.
Either forward or backwards.
For those of you who've been watching for, well, 7 years, some of you have been watching since the very first videos, you know that back then, this kind of hiking, Lynn brought me along, not kicking and screaming, but it wasn't my favorite thing to do back then. I'd rather be fishing or doing something like that, but over the years, it's become something I really love. But I think Lynn has fallen in love with it even more than she had even then. And
yeah, I've always loved it.
not much more I could do to make her happy than to bring her out to a trail like this and do something this fun. It's a beautiful day. It's in the low 60s temperature-wise. You can see it's overcast, so we're not being beat up by the sun while we're walking.
And there's not a lot of bugs for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah. I'm trying not to breathe really heavily so that those of you that are hiking with us on the TV are not having to listen to me breathe hard.
Hold your breath.
I've been holding my breath for about 30 minutes now. There's still water on both sides, sweetheart. We said we were going to be quiet and let you guys just experience it, but I don't know. If you know us, you know I can't be quiet for 7 or 8 minutes. Joe's Overlook. Did you guys enjoy your hike? Wow. Wow. So we have about an hour and 15 minutes left until sunset. Here's hoping we make it back before it gets dark.
So you can go on a loop and it's 2 more miles, but I think we're going to go back the way we came and just go the 1 mile, just so we can get back before dark.
So that reminds me that I was going to the general store over there. Wasn't looking for anything specifically, but since it was a general store, I couldn't find it anyway. Then I was just talking to you. I've got on all those clothes and I can't carry it. It's hot. I'm always repeating all these things my grandfather used to say. One of the things he would say when we were golfing, it was the middle of July, and he would say, it's hotter than a bitch wolf and 9 pups out here. I don't know what that means. Lynn can't explain it to me either. Maybe you can. But it's about that hot out here right now. We've got about a quarter of a mile left to go. Want another joke? Nope. Okay. You guys asked for it. Well, we're running out of daylight. And we made about a 1.5 mile mistake. Missed the turn somehow. But look, there's pelicans on Pelican Island. Ain't that cool? Yeah, we missed the turn. And so that means we had to backtrack a little bit. First time I've been bitten by a mosquito here. Hasn't been as buggy as we thought it would be. It was going to be pushing it to get back to the camper before dark. I don't know. It's really going to be pushing it now, but I think we know where we're going. But Lynn thinks someone's chasing us. Look at this. She's way ahead of me. See, she's way up there. We think it's up here, right? Now we just need to find our scooter and our bike, and we'll be good. That's half the fun, though, isn't it?
Worry. We probably should have pulled it up on Og Trails and mapped it.
Yeah. Not sure we even made the wrong turn. Yeah, man, I hope this is right. Still don't see the bikes. Yeah, we told you we do our best to steer clear of drama, and we don't want to put drama in here. So the only way this is going to be drama is if we end up having to spend a night out here. But hopefully right around this corner, we're going to see our bikes. You're not waiting on me for anything, are you?
I'm a little nervous.
Are you?
Yeah. I feel better once I see our bike.
I remember that sign, but just because we don't see our bikes doesn't mean that we're not in the right place either. Someone could have stolen our bikes. That'd be even worse, wouldn't it? Come on, baby. There they are. I see her bike. I don't know if I see my scooter, but it's got to be there. Look how beautiful that is, guys, going off into the sunset. What a beautiful, beautiful place. This is the very first piece of land that was set aside to protect wildlife in the entire United States. Isn't that interesting? Pretty cool. Look at that sunset. Wow. Just look at that sunset. My goodness. It is phenomenal tonight. Wow. Ready? That sure is a beautiful sunset to ride beside of. Made it back before dark. Yay! That just looks so pretty. Man, oh man.